Hey, I'm Alex. If you're preparing for your USCIS naturalization interview, first, congratulations, and second, welcome. In this video, I'll explain how the USCIS reading and writing tests actually work and what really matters on interview day. If you stay until the end, you'll also hear my best advice on how to prepare calmly and confidently. A lot of people feel nervous about the reading and writing portion of the interview. But most applicants don't struggle because their English is bad. They struggle because they misunderstand what the test is really testing. Here's the most important thing to understand. The USCIS reading and writing tests are not general English tests. They are recognition tests, based on a very limited set of words and sentences. And that's exactly why, with the right strategy and practice, most people can prepare successfully. Let's start with the reading test. During the interview, the officer may ask you to read up to 3 sentences in English. The sentence is shown on a screen, usually on a tablet, and you need to read the sentence out loud to the officer. You only need to read 1 sentence correctly to pass. So what should you focus on? Reading the words exactly as they appear. Reading clearly enough to show understanding. That's it, nothing more. And just as important, here's what does not matter. Your accent. Reading fast. Perfect pronunciation. Your accent will not cause you to fail the reading test. Now, let's talk about the writing test. The officer will dictate, meaning say out loud, up to 3 sentences in English. You only need to write 1 sentence correctly to pass. Most applicants write on a tablet using a stylus. If that feels unfamiliar, it's a good idea to practice this ahead of time. So, what does USCIS consider a correct sentence? All required words must be included, and your writing must be clear enough to read. Abbreviations are not allowed. For example, do not write NYC, write New York City. Here are some things people worry about, but that will not cause you to fail. Writing in capital letters. Writing slowly. Feeling nervous. Asking the officer to repeat the sentence. Minor spelling or punctuation mistakes are usually okay, as long as the meaning is clear. Officers are checking understanding, not perfection. Now, here's something very useful to know. The reading and writing tests are closely connected. In many interviews, the writing sentence is the answer to the reading sentence you just read. That means you are not inventing anything. You are writing a sentence you partially recognize from the reading portion of the test. All reading and writing sentences come from a fixed USCIS vocabulary list. The same words repeat across reading, writing, and civics questions. This is actually very good news. If you recognize the vocabulary and practice calmly, most applicants pass the English portion of the interview. So instead of worrying about perfect English, focus on recognition. Accuracy comes from recognition. That mindset alone reduces a lot of stress. Here's a simple daily practice plan that works for many applicants. Spend about 5 minutes a day. Read 5 USCIS reading sentences out loud. Then listen to 5 dictated writing sentences and write exactly what you hear. Short daily practice is much more effective than long study sessions. You can find interactive reading and writing practice tools at civicsquestions.com. If you prepare this way, you are very likely to pass. And remember, you only need 1 correct sentence.